as you rightly said, in the quarter-finals. And now this is it. Who's going to be joining Antonio Redea in this year's virtual Bundesliga Grand Final? BERKAYLION will kick off this first half from left to right. And no surprise in that Bayern Munich strip from right to left, it will be NIKLASRANK. The first chance of the game, and Kunku just unable to get that under control as the ball just popped up from the skill move.
And Kunku decided there, you know what? I don't fancy that. A little bit too early in the game for me. Let me at least have a couple more touches before I have an opportunity to look for those step overs as he takes the ball out of play.
Tell you what, BERKAYLION foot on the gas in this first 5 minutes or so. A very aggressive start. You have to say, Alex, there's probably a lot of confidence in this man. He was voted as newcomer of the year just a few hours ago on social media, as in Kunku hits one from distance and it's over the bar.
Yeah, he's, as you said before, relatively unknown coming into this. You're doing your research on him and not so much there, but he finds himself in a top 4 spot right now. And he certainly will be putting his name into the German FIFA scene for the next few years to come.
Oh. Hello. Oh, BERKAYLION with Jude Bellingham.
Again, we're just seeing the importance from BERKAYLION of that first goal. He's come out on the front foot, putting the pressure on, and NIKLASRANK just gave him a little bit too much room on the edge of the box. It was that beautiful interlink play, the first time pass right on the corner, Jude Bellingham step overs, and it's all about the green timing now.
Green timing coming to perfection to give you that more power, that more accuracy, but the main factor for BERKAYLION which allowed him to even generate that space is his movement on the ball, the dribbling, the twisting, the turning. It says to NIKLASRANK, you are not going to take this ball off me. I'm going to just evade every single challenge that you come forward. And that is the reason why he's starting so strong, because he's so comfortable on that ball. He fizzes it in, he gets those twists and turns. It's going to be a tough old ask for NIKLASRANK to try and stop that.
Davies. NIKLASRANK have to keep in mind he took down Dylan Mike on his way to a semi-final here. Mane back to Thuram. Though interestingly, gets a start in the team for NIKLASRANK here, Alex. He's not always a starter, more of a super sub.
Yeah, he's trusting him to do the job. Diaby, he's trusting him to do the job, and that's all you need from your players. That trust and faith in those sort of areas. I mentioned it in the chat earlier on with regards to most teams looking very similar. There are some differences here and there, Thuram being one of them.
Alphonso Davies very far forward on that occasion. Now he's out of position, has to get back quickly, does the Canadian defender, as Thuram look to make the most of that. Back to Frimpong, poor pass that time. Been a frantic start to this one.
Guns.
Diaby. Back to Nkunku. There's no step overs into a time green finish, but the angle was always going to be asking quite a lot.
Angle always going to be tough there, but what I'm really liking from BERKAYLION is he's happy to just drive, get into the space, and if you give him half a yard, the green time finishes are coming out. He's not looking for that perfect 100% chance that this is going to find the back of the net. He's saying, you might have some goalkeeping movement. I might be able to catch you out here with that shot.
Mane. Maybe could have gone on his own there. Was looking for the extra pass instead.
One thing that you'll see, just watching this game, almost every single shot that BERKAYLION has is green timed. The consistency that he's putting these shots away with is remarkable.
What ball? Is he onside? Davies? No. Wave after wave after wave of pressure. Winner of this will play Antonio Redea in this year's virtual Bundesliga Grand Final. A match worth €40,000. There will be a new name on that trophy. In 2023 Grand Finals this year, winter corners, NIKLASRANK. This is his biggest day out as a FIFA Pro player. So Davies finds himself on the opposite side of the pitch, normally in at left back as he slowly jogs back over. Diaby is quick. And very nearly it was a clever ball into the feet.
Lucio's running back after he was trying to tee up that German cross. NIKLASRANK was, long goal run from that 18-yard box, but he finds him back in position now. And Davis on the opposite side for BERKAYLION, he's got his work cut out, being up and down that pitch. He's using him as that outlet on that left-hand side, constantly looking to switch the ball out to those fullbacks, meaning they have to get up and down. So for NIKLASRANK, it's about, can we break, can we be quick on that counter and try and exploit any space that Davies might be leaving him behind as he's stepping up against the opposing fullback.
And Kunku, is there a flick on available? Back to Sadio Mane, will he go on his own? Yes, he will!
Backing my striker, I'm green timing it, and if I do that, I'll give myself a chance. Mane just occupies that space. You don't need a big striker there. You don't need someone that's going to tower over the defender, whose physicality, strong, jumping, great. Mane will just pick that up every day of the week when that space is there. It's brilliant, brilliant play from NIKLASRANK to go for that reverse cross.
Diaby fancied a Trivela from that far out as we are back on the way for the second half of action here. BERKAYLION this time kicking from right to left for the first real chance of the half. And Kunku is a clever skill move. Castells, the Belgium shot stopper, just able to read that one though. Very much happy to get the ball out and try and play through the back. Is he onside? If he is, that's a very clever ball into Sadio Mane, the Bayern Munich man. Was asking always a lot there as a defender, just had enough time to trap back.
Yeah, that's why we've seen Lacroix in so many of these teams throughout the weekend. He has that pace. It's Davis.
One more. Timed it green. Ball just pinging around the box right now. I have to say, 55 minutes into this, Alex, it's been, look, I attack, you attack. Bellingham, that's clever! Oh, the little dink up into the shot. It's a great save. Again, it's another wave of pressure. BERKAYLION just keeps recycling and recycling and recycling until he finds the perfect chance. And just like that, now he's back in front by 2-1. But this has been a relentless first leg of FIFA, by the way. Entertaining.
It has indeed, and it's actually almost a repeat of that first goal we saw from NIKLASRANK, where Mane has the opportunity to lay it off across. Instead said, no, I'm not going to look for that. I'm going to back the finish it in the green time. Both players showing why they've scored so many goals throughout this tournament.
And straight back down the other end we go. Diaby, back to Thuram! This is going to be one hell of a semi-final. Do not go anywhere, wherever you do it. Give him a fist bump back.
We didn't get to see that one through.
Oh, we should have saw that one through.
Coach
was after a fist bump. NIKLASRANK, Alex, was like, no, I'm just in the zone.
The trigger of the run again from Diaby, using those triangles in that way, and Kunku receives the ball first time over the top. The hold-up play you mentioned, we haven't seen Thuram in that starting 11. He's on the score sheet, Richard.
It was just all about the kickoff, wasn't it? He knew exactly what he wanted to do. I think the one thing that both of these two players have surprised me by, given their lack of sort of real LAN experience, good chance, good tackle, is the mentality. They look so focused. Neither's letting the occasion get to them. They concede a goal, barely any facial reaction. They score, barely any facial reaction. They are so locked in, and that just goes to show how good FIFA players we're watching here.
toe for toe, these two.
Right, throw again. Whew. Done it a couple of times. Just noticed it on the last occasion.
That's why Davies went over on that right-hand side. Having that giant throw-in just means that if you've got Thuram there, let's be honest, if you can isolate him up against a fullback, he's going to tower over that defender and win those headers. Obviously a game plan that NIKLASRANK has come in with and looking to succeed from it.
This just goes to show how much of an opportunity there is for FIFA players that might be watching, especially in Germany. NIKLASRANK's story is one hell of a story. He came through the playoffs, wasn't involved in the club championship, didn't have a club. Went into an open bracket qualifier. I think he actually qualified via one of the tournaments that Mo Alba was holding on the build-up to this tournament. Bellingham comes in with a shot, defended well again by NIKLASRANK. And they've just gone on one hell of a Swiss bracket journey. To then today, round of 16, knocking out Dolomite. And basically thinking, right, anything's possible.
Good press.
Gets himself out of it though. Or not. Ball bounces back off Nkunku's right boot. Into a pause, we all go. NIKLASRANK, this game played at such pace. Marco Reus. BERKAYLION just trying to manoeuvre his way around the pitch. It's a battle in the midfield again between Lothar Matthäus and Jude Bellingham, on either side of the team. Diaby, what a ball. Just so quick, you can't even react. We go into a pause now with 8 minutes left for a chance to, one, take a breather, but two, just to get some subs on.
I find it so fascinating. BERKAYLION has gone unbeaten, gone this far, still on his own.
Yep. This always seems to be the case though, doesn't it? Sometimes you don't need that coach behind you. You don't need that posse of people. I mean, Antonio Rodea,
He definitely needed it.
yeah, there's about 4 people behind him, but it's all about that individual. Sometimes you don't want people nudging you or getting you in the zone. You back yourself.
Can you imagine, Richard, if BERKAYLION does win this and makes it through to the final? The 2 different noises from the booths when they score.
Incredible.
You better just hope that BERKAYLION's got his music turned on. Here's a chance for Sadio Mane off the post. It's a gift. On the second time of asking, he won't get an easier goal than that. And it's another small advantage, you can see. A packed out arena in Cologne. And locked in to this semi-final. We'll see it again on the replay, Alex. It was a fortunate finish, but the first original shot, if it was time green, maybe that one goes in on its own.
Yeah, Mane with a step over to just dance past Lacroix. Rides his luck though on the rebound. Either way, the ability to just drive past your man and take it past him with those step overs, they're so simple to do, but the execution of them time and time again for these players is what it's all about.
When you get yourself in that situation, you sort of make your own luck.
Should they be able to take down Antonio in that final?
Back underway. The 90 more minutes. Only one goal to separate the two. We had a goal after just 9 minutes in that first leg. Is BERKAYLION us going from left to right again? The FIFA Pro player of FC St. Pauli. Matthäus back to Bellingham. A couple of step overs there. He scored the first goal, dancing his way towards the box. He's the English midfielder.
Good challenge.
Aggressive from Frimpong, but worked out perfectly well. Davies, what's that back post? There's a bit of an overload potentially happening. Just about kept it in if he did. There's a player looking to get right on the end of that. Great the break. It's a running race. Frimpong against Alphonso Davies. Both neck and neck with pretty much very similar pace stats. Diaby punched it into Nkunku. There's the skill move exit. Defended well by Lucio. On the rebound, Frimpong. Right place, right time just to keep that attack at bay.
Have to give a lot of credit to BERKAYLION there for that stand-up with Lucio. Skill moves at a 5-star skiller. Looking for that elastico. Something that worked well in that area if the opponent bites. BERKAYLION did not.
Complete battle in the midfield. First time watching the virtual Bundesliga. Team restrictions are in play. If you are wondering why you're only seeing one icon, 1 foot hero, that is because that is the restrictions. You are allowed 1 icon. Of course, from Germany, Lothar Matthäus being really that only pick Lucio. That 1 foot hero choice, sorry. And allowed 2 players from each Bundesliga team. That's why you haven't seen multiple Bayern Munich players or Dortmund players across these teams. A bit of a guessing game. And who you choose? Jude Bellingham. I mean, we're in Germany, so we may as well see the German cross.
I think what he did so well, he didn't go to the well the first time. He sort of played the ball around, waited for the opportunity, and we're going to see it here, Alex. Am I being harsh saying the goalkeeper has stitched him up?
Yeah, the goalkeeper's in no man's land. You can see the switch to Lacroix to try and get that header, but Bellingham just has the power. He has that ability to drive, get into that space. Now, it depends on how BERKAYLION's defended that, whether he's told the goalkeeper to come out or whether the goalkeeper's decided, you know what, I'm coming for that, and then just not getting there. Either way, though, credit to NIKLASRANK. So many people look for that German cross in a simple way of laying it off with a pass and then triggering the runner. He didn't do that. Lothar Matthäus was facing the other way. He triggered the runner very discreetly, which is what made it very difficult for BERKAYLION to see it. By the time he saw it, it was almost all she wrote.
He's in again.
That's a good ball over the top. As Diaby got the legs. What a
Penalty.
recovery run! Oh, just on the edge of the box for a free kick. Goes into the box for a yellow card. What are we going to see from this free kick? And Nkunku's over it. Both players well done. He punched into Diaby! Very clever!
An interesting choice. BERKAYLION decided to move a man back into the wall, which I'm not 100% sure if he's meant to do that. I think he's wanting to come across and try and actually cover that run from Diaby. Love to get the replay on that to see that, but it's a well-worked routine.
Watch Alphonso Davies, number 2. He just stood in front of him. He did. Alphonso, I don't think he's meant to do it, but what Alphonso Davies has done, he's stood in front of the defender. He's a free pass.
Either way, though, if you're NIKLASRANK, you're saying thank you. Found himself 3-2 down. Now he's 4-3 to the good.
And what you said in the break, BERKAYLION just looks a bit fed up. He does, you know. He looks like he's just like... The break's just killed his entire vibe.
One goal behind. He's not out of it yet. Davies cut back. There it is. And we go again at 4-4.
That is why the German cross isn't always just used as the German cross. Just sending that runner on that decoy run. Look at Matthäus now. He's worried about that, but instead lays the ball into the middle. Diaby with a fantastic turn. And Alphonso Davies, we said, he's getting up and down that pitch all the time. A lovely cutback. That's going to be one of the easiest finishes you'll see today.
Hold on!
Oh my days. What a semi-final this is! How? Why? Why not?
my God.
I'm not what? Richard? Should the goalkeeper look? There wasn't much of an attempt at a save there, no?
That right there is a player who is just saying, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to do it. Like, you take those shots in champs, you take those shots in rivals. The chance of that going in is so slim that pros don't do it. You don't take a long shot like that. And NIKLASRANK has gone, yeah, forget about it. I'm just going to hit it. Can we also, actually, I'll say this, say it right now. If there is a mod in the chat, can we get this 10-assist guy out of here and stick him on the bench?
I mean,
give him a ban.
He's clearly enjoying the stream, so.
Lovely through ball.
Here's Frimpong. Last chance of the half. Wins a corner. Diaby. To Mane. Is there going to be another wrist from the edge of the box? It's going to be the last kick of the game. Can't really go back. Needs to keep the ball.
I think. No.
Just
yes,
noise.
5-4.
What?
Did we just miss a goal?
No. No.
I think we did.
I thought I heard an audio cue.
I thought an audio cue, but BERKAYLION got the goal with the byline drive.
He did, yes.
Making me second guess myself there, Richard.
That's me going full screen on the Twitch chat.
I was having a little bit of a deep dive on NIKLASRANK. It hasn't been updated perfectly, but on the deep dives of a FIFA wiki of NIKLASRANK, apparently he's earned $29 playing FIFA. However, I did scroll across his social media in the last year. He has won a bit more than that. He's been playing in loads of online cups and so much more. Is he onside? Sadio Mane? Yes, he is!
What a game.
We're all square again! And what I wanted to say was, on the side of this, it's been their biggest ever payday for both of these two. We'll see it again on the replay. Frimpong timed that one perfectly into Sadio Mane.
Just splitting the defence with that normal square cross in between. Pinpoint, Mane takes a touch, finds the back of the net. We are at 5-5. And it's just not going to be done yet, Richard.
It's not. And this game has got plenty more goals left in it.
Bellingham.
Just
Varane.
like now. Oh.
Good skill with into the exit, wins a corner. Mane, back to Bellingham. Oh yes, it was a clever one more pass, couldn't quite find. Here's a running race. Sadio Mane again, he's got the quad, trying to just catch up. The Senegalese forward. Goes all the way on the opposite side. Davis punches into Nkunku, not for too long. 25 minutes away from extra time. Remember, Antonio Rodea is in the grand final of this year's virtual Bundesliga. Back post. Davis. Fluffed his lines.
Good feet.
Great play.
Oh,
oh what a goal.
Oh. Well, there's the reaction for BERKAYLION that we haven't seen. As his group of family and friends just erupt from their seats. We'll see it again on the replay. Just made it look so easy, didn't they, Alex? But if anything, it was nothing near that. It was so difficult to find the right combinations and the timing of the pass.
Just beautiful feet, time and space, just crafted to perfection. And the ability for you to do that, we mentioned it early doors, how BERKAYLION can just evade those challenges. You can draw a man in, get that space in behind.
Ridiculous finish.
It's just gone back and forth, Richard.
That goal is unbelievable. The build-up play out wide, the waiting, the holding until you pull the trigger and just go. And I mean, maybe there's a reason he's undefeated today. Undefeated the last 2 days. What a goal.
Yeah, and that's showing. You know, we mentioned he went unbeaten throughout Swiss, unbeaten throughout the knockouts, hence the reason why he's here now in the semi-final. He doesn't have a team behind him, but it doesn't matter because he's found himself behind in this game so far, BERKAYLION. He started off on the front foot. NIKLASRANK came back, took the lead himself. The mental attitude that he has right here to just dig deep, goal after goal. I used to take a leaf out of that book.
NIKLASRANK straight for the restart. Last 15 minutes as it stands. BERKAYLION against Antonio Rodea will be this year's BBL Grand Final.
Oh, good pace.
What a run that is. Pace of Sadio Mane.
Needs some hold-up play.
Is there a cutback? On that occasion. Remember, the winner of this gets a fast track into the Global Series playoffs as well. They'll be competing amongst the best players in the world. Just 2 weeks' time. Trying to find that one more goal to solidify the tie. Griffo. A bit more of a quieter day today. Was involved in a few teams yesterday in the Swiss rounds and did more than just set up the goals. He did score a few all the way from the left-hand side. Mane. Nothing more. Can he break the press now? The idea was there. Frimpong made his run. And this is where you have to be clever, Alex, just to try and take some time out of the game. If you can do so with this press that is going to be so relentless.
Ooh. The audacity from BERKAYLION. Facing towards his own goal to just introduce that play a lot, to play that little dink ball out. The press is on right now from NIKLASRANK. It's all about looking for those little dink balls, playing it out in towards the channels, drawing the men in as and when you can, and taking time off. It's BERKAYLION doing to perfection.
What a performance. Switch of play, it's over there. Yeah, I think this is up. I think this is it. It's not going to give the ball back. Surprise go all the way to the keeper.
Well, what performance for the only player that has actually been unbeaten throughout this whole